The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Minnesota. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course the Grizzlies. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for the Timberwolves, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Also, Malik Beasley out there. Edwards is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Now, here is Russell. 4 on the shot clock. No good. Brooks against Beasley. Brooks misses. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Morant. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Houston. Pass to Jackson. Brooks against Beasley. Fires from the line. Brooks misses. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stuff.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Valanciunas against Towns. Here's Beasley, back to Towns. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Russell, no luck.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Morant against Russell. Morant passes to Valanciunas. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns with the ball. Edwards, that's good.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And here's Morant. Pass to Winslow. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Shoots from the line. Count that one.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Outside, Russell. Beasley kicks to Russell. Morant against Hernan Gomez. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. On the wing, Winslow. Edwards defending. No good from Valanciunas. Minnesota leading by 5. Deflects the pass. Here's Beasley, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Russell passes to Towns. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Houston. Morant outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got 10.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Beasley against Brooks. Here's Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Valanciunas hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here's Beasley. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Valanciunas dishes to Brooks. Goes back up. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And he makes the first.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Morant. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop it.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Russell. Valanciunas against Towns. Russell left side. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson, following the miss by Ja Morant.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Morant surveying the D. And good that time. Morant's got 8 points.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Morant with it. He's got 10. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Russell. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. He kicks it to Anderson. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stuff.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Morant passes to Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland, and doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Jang. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Culver. Defended by Jones and stolen by Jang. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Melton. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. And he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Clark. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break. Chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Ricky Rubio. Last year, getting it done. 4th in assists. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The pass to Anderson. Clark outside. Now here's Jang. Not a lot of room. Clock at 4. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Rubio. Another miss by Minnesota.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Clark, the pass to Jang. Here's Melton. And to get open is Jang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Rubio against Jones. Here's Edwards. Here's Hollis Jefferson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
Hey, GA, hint the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
That free throw good from Anderson.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
And both free throws good for Anderson. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. That one no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Jones with it. Culver covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
And that one falls for Clark.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by Jang. The feed now to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Edwards. 32 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer. A lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Davis. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Culver in at the 3. That free throw, good from Jang. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Elbow shot is on the way. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's Clark. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the middle. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Stolen away. All going up court. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his first points of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Now, here's Culver. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Off target from 3-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jang finds Brooks. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Now here's Brooks. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jones, the pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Timberwolves leading by 5. Back to Beasley. outside, Davis. The dish to Culver. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Offensive rebound, and Brooks gets it to go.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Beasley up top. Shoots from the elbow, and Winslow pulls it down. And for Memphis, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Dishes to Clark. It's deflected. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Checking out the numbers for Brooks. Some last season stats for him. He was around 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
First free throw is good. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
To the inside, it's deflected, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here's Culver, guarded by Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now, Morant. 10 points for him. Over Russell. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Culver misses the 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go." Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. And he makes both free throws.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015. Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
Now, here's Culver. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Russell, no good.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Minnesota shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Minnesota making a switch here. Rubio's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Russell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. Down low, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Towns, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Ricky Rubio is 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And the first one drops.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Edwards, he's checked in for Culver. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The pass to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Allen drops them both. Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. And here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Morant finds Jackson. Now here's Allen. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Jackson. Ed Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. Both shots good from the stripe.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now here's Rubio. And it's Russell in the corner. Bucket is good. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Morant passes to Jackson. Davis with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Memphis trailing here. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Here's Russell. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Passes it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Now here's Allen. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Morant. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Russell. No good off the back of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And they double up Jackson. But they'll get another chance. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now here's Brooks. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Russell. Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th is Brandon Clark.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And he makes the first. And so Clark nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The game now all time. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Rubio. 16 seconds left here in the second.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Brooks from outside. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, you gotta love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
The pass to Russell. Lets it go from the wing. For 3, Beasley can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The 3 from Morant. They get it back.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Morant. Winslow with it. He dishes it to Morant. Here's Valanciunas, and the rejection by Towns.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Hernan Gomez finds Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Passes to Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one, good.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant against Russell. Teardrop shot, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant right side. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Culver's checked in for Russell.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Great showing for him last season. 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Minnesota leading by 3. Beasley right side.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
It's Morant in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Towns against Valanciunas. Here's Beasley. Got a piece of it.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Morant left side. Shoots over Towns. And Morant hits it to go on the assist from Valanciunas.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Edwards kicks to Beasley. Towns against Valanciunas. For 3, Beasley hits the three-point bomb. Beasley's got 5 points so far. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Edwards passes to Hernan Gomez. Now Culver. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Valanciunas. Edwards can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Minnesota in the lead. Towns kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 24.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Brooks outside.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, Edwards. Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Clark in for Jackson. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Malik Beasley. He hits both from the stripe. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Jang dishes to Morant. Clark trying to get open. They can't stop the run with that one. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
a long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
And it's Morant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Hollis Jefferson. Here's Jang, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Anthony Edwards on top.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Brooks, and a change for the Timberwolves. Rubio's checked in. And Jang drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Rubio. There's the dish to Towns. Rebound by Jang. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And here's Rubio, following Ja Morant's 3. Rubio, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Inside, got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morant. They get it again. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the rejection by Jang. And here's Culver. Now the pass to Towns. Over Jones. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Culver. Culver's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Jones. Pass to Morant. Six on the shot clock.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Morant dishes to Clark.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Jang inside, covered by Hollis Jefferson. And then Clark slams it in.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Clark. Now, here's Rubio. He kicks it to Edwards. Here's Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
First one falls for him.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Anderson with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got 7.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Russell with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones against Russell. Here's Jang. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Minnesota leading by 4. Now Russell. He's got 14. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. On the wing, Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cans it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Here's Jang. He's got 9. Dishes it to Jones. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Morant passes to Jang, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. Another shot. Wide open look. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Outside, Jones, a three, kept alive, will return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Morant kicks to Brooks. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Beasley for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Passes it to Towns. Beasley outside. That three off the mark.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. There's Winslow, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You see some of the craftiness of Winslow. Just knows how to generate offense.
Shooting two.
And it's tied up with that one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
Outside, Russell. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Towns. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. Lock at 6. Jackson trying to break free. Brooks misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead. Russell against Morant. With the floater. Nice D from Russell. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. No good from Beasley.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
They get the rebound. Jackson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. Minnesota leading by 5. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Brooks outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
And they double up Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Morant. To halt the run. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Ryan Saunders told his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Now here's Beasley.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
On the wing, Winslow. Edwards defending. Here's Valanciunas off the left rim and out. Timberwolves leading by 6. Looking to get back on track here. Towns for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Minnesota. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Free throw good, Edwards. So he gets them both. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 11-point game. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Russell with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Russell against Morant. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. They get it back. Hernan Gomez. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And here's Morant. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jackson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. one is off.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Russell, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Valanciunas, and the rejection by Towns.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Beasley with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Beasley hits them both. Here's Morant. And there's the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 29.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Russell. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Minnesota leading by 11. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Over Beasley. Clark trying to get open. Tries again. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And Gomez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant against Hernan Gomez.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Clark outside. They get a hand on it. Pass to Brooks. He dishes it to Morant. Feeds to Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. He feeds it to Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And he makes the first. And Towns drops them both. Now here's Morant. Anderson outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Russell with it. To the middle. Towns. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
To the paint. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Down low. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The free throw drops for Towns. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Morant. Inside, Clark. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Clark. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. And here's Towns. And here is Hernan Gomez. It's deflected. And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. They led by as many as 18 points. Now, here is Russell. Looking to end his cold spell. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Balmaro. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Jang, the pass to Melton. Back to Jang. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Balmaro. .13 feet away. Here's Davis. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Melton passes to Anderson and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Here's Balmaro. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.